It's a little strange to be walking around when every shred of evidence says I should be dead. It's an unsolved mystery, I guess.
Maybe fate has something else in mind for you.
Our friendship is going to be the stuff of legend.
If she says yes.
I'll give you the tickets. The hardest thing in the world is telling the girl you love that you like her. According to my father, I'm no longer a Luthor. From the day I first met Clark, all you've ever seen is the name Luthor.
Who's the maniac who was driving that car?
That would be me. Lex Luthor.
Well, so far you haven't given me a reason to see anything else.
He's left me with nothing, not even a place to live. So I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while.
Look, I gave you every single crappy farm job I could think of. But you did them all. You didn't complain, not once. You would have made one hell of a farmer.
A son's love for a father.
Thanks, Mr. Kent.
There's nothing to compare it to.
I just want you to understand if I'm guilty of anything regarding your family, it's envy. You're the closest I've had to a real friend my whole life. You don't have to hide anything from me.
You think I'm hiding something from you?
Before you jump to conclusions, Clark.
You told me you stopped investigating me.
I did.
You did. Then what is this?
Well, if you're so envious of my family, then why do you feel the need to investigate it behind my back?
Oh, what a special boy he is. My father sort of mastered the art of covering his tracks. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Clark! You mean like hiding things from your best friend? You tell me, Lex.
He's the kind of son a father could be proud of.
When are you gonna realize, Lex, that he is just like the rest of us?
Why do you keep doing this to yourself? Why can't you just walk away from your father?
Because he won't give me the only thing I've ever wanted from him. The greater the trust, the greater the betrayal.
Tell me, damn it, what is it you want from me?
It doesn't really matter, Dad. I'm never gonna get it. I want him to love me. Whatever it is he's been covering up. You know, don't you?
This friendship's over.
I am the villain of the story, and I regret ever thinking I needed friends like you.
All those years we were friends. You're just waiting for me to step aside so you could swoop in and make your move.
No matter what he tells you, you don't know if it's the truth. You can never trust him.
He was my only friend, and I betrayed him.
If you thought this friendship was so doomed from the beginning, then why did you fight so hard to keep it?
Because I wanted everything you had. The family, the inconspicuous life, the loyal girlfriend.
I do.
Well, at least I walked away with the part you loved the most. Never could get over him. Even if he is the greatest liar of them all, I think I could just let you walk away.
What are you going to do, Lex? Kill me?
Ever since that day on the bridge, you've always seen yourself as my savior. The one thing that would pull me off the dark path I'd started.
How could Lex have done it? As a son, murder his own father.
What have you?
I was raised in your shadow.
Total absence of love.
Now you're gonna die in mine.
Some say that's the definition of evil.
The real test of a hero is knowing when the greater good will be served by an evil act.
You know, I used to think it was our families that made us who we are.
To save the earth, the cost of one life is the price that must be paid.
Then I hoped it was our friends. But if you look at history, great men and women of the world have always been defined,
Even if that life is your son.
by their enemies.